Well, all the Gujaras involved here with the son of Skizzle, and Glenn Cotson has certainly done the job for his owners. Boswood Farm sold his horse, 20,000 Rand purchase, so well found by Glenn as well. And qualifies for the Bloodstock South Africa incentive bonus. And I got all the checks in my hand, which will be handed over to Glenn. And of course that 50,000 Rand check as well. But firstly, Glenn, let's talk about this individual. A bargain buy for the guys?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, he was a little horse that I saw, and I don't know who Skizzle was. And then I did a research. I spoke to Sean. He said, "Look, grab them. You know, they're really, really nice." And he was absolutely a gift. But I'd sort of like to say well done to Green Street Bloodstock International. You know, they placed him with the Gujaras. They were looking for a really nice fast horse, and he's a beautifully sound horse because he was bred at Bosworth. They're really tough horses. So yeah, he's been sold to Mauritius owners. So well done to the Gujaras. And thank you very much for allowing me to train him for you. You know, it's nice to have them. They're synonymous with racing. They're the famous silks. So we're really, really chuffed. Yeah, and just nice ride by Anton. He's been sick and it hasn't been easy. He's missed out a couple of days of work, but he's here, you know, earning the cash.
Okay, one on the board. Can you help us out later on this afternoon, Glenn?
Look, we've got two other runners, and they're going to be very, very competitive. The filly in the last, Cherry Pop, she was a bit disappointing last time out. I think it was a touch too far for her. We brought her back in distance, put the blinkers on. I think she's going to be very competitive. And then the 2-year-old filly of Gaynors, she did everything right first time out. She's been a little bit headstrong in the pins, so she was not tuned up. And naturally, she's just come on, and she's out of a full sister to Big City Life. So there's lots of staying power there. So you know, the 1400 won't be a problem for her.
Well, thanks for that. But before you leave us, I know you're going to be interviewed and you're going to be doing lots of shows during the course of the next week. We got the gallops tomorrow as well. But whilst it's fresh in your head, the draw for your horse, eyes wide open, what were your thoughts after?
Look, we never had any part of that. We were the last one drawn out, and there was one number left. It could have been draw 7, yes. But unfortunately it was drawn 18. But not unfortunate because, you know, Dynasty himself won from draw 18. This is the son of Dynasty. He's a big lad. You know, they say rather be out the scrum than in the scrum. It might be a blessing in disguise. You know, it is what it is. It's just, you know, it's the rub of the green. It's which way the cards fall. And this year we never cracked the draw, but I mean, we're not complaining. We got a ticket. We got a super weight. You know, he's probably the best handicapped old horse in the race. Dual Group 1 coming in with 53. I think Justin Snaith is smiling a bit because he realised the other day he's going to give me 7 kilos, and we beat him at level weights. So he says, yeah, it's living up the playing fields now. We're a little bit wide, but we're super confident. He's doing well. You'll see him tomorrow. He's really back to his best, and he's had a great prep going forward. So we leave it. It's in the hands of the Lord to get a nice, safe passage home. But it's a rough race, so may we in the best place.
Glenn, thanks for that. Now, before you leave, give our best to the Gujaras, and more importantly, I got all the checks here. Bloodstock South Africa incentive bonus for supporting the sale. Well done.
Yeah, I think it's a super incentive. You know, the thing is that it's lovely that everybody gets a chance to get a piece of the cake, whereas you know, some of the other incentive races, there's only one winner, and they take all. This is a lovely way of giving back to the owners, and thank you to Bloodstock South Africa.
That's it there, the 50K for the owners. Well done, Glenn.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks.
Okay, that's it. That's a wrap of race number 1. 3, 2, 4, and 5 is the way they cross the line in a very useful quartet dividend, over 660 Rand. Up next, it's place accumulator time, race 2, 12.50, 10 to 1.